Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be going through the two LEGO Marvel sets that were revealed for summer of 2022, and I figured I might as well do a video on them. I know there's going to be a ton of people covering these sets, but one of them I'm very interested in, and then the other one I felt, hey, if I'm going to do a video on one of them, I might as well cover both of them. So the first one that we're going to discuss here, and I'm going to format this kind of as a ranking video, but much more of a casual one, because I mean, it's literally two sets, but the one that's a little bit lower for me than the other is the I Am Groot set. This one is set number 76217 and is going to include 476 pieces and retail for $69.99 USD, and this one's definitely interesting. I've seen people kind of going back and forth of whether it's super creepy or if it's super cute, and honestly, I think it's actually pretty cute, and I think it's a really great design. I feel like for a buildable figure of Groot here, I feel like it works very well, and of course, specifically the baby Groot version here, and I really do like the way it came out. I think the big eyes definitely convey a lot of cuteness, kind of reminds me of like a Funko Pop sort of similar style, and then the mouth I think is so well done. I thought, like, in my head, because I had heard about the rumor of this set coming out, I was thinking like maybe they'll do like a printed mouth or do something like that, or it's gonna come out looking kind of strange, but I feel like they really nailed it here. I think they did a great job of sort of crafting the outline of it and making it really look like a mouth, and also conveying the happiness of Groot, because he's pretty consistently happy throughout the film, of course, except for a few moments, but I think that it definitely conveys him having a good time here, because obviously this is kind of meant to be from the beginning of the film, I would imagine, because he's also got the mixtape here as well, which is super cool. I really love that. I think it's great that they did a build for that, and I really do like the way that it came out. And apparently this Groot is also in scale with the actual version of Groot. I saw that in Ash and Flash's video of him discussing this set, and I figured I might as well mention it here because I think that's pretty cool that they were able to do that. So definitely adds to the accuracy of the figure, but probably not one that I'll pick up personally just because there's no minifigures in it. I'm kind of always like, I care about the build obviously, but the minifigures are some of the things that I'm mainly going after, and I want to try to collect all of them, or at least the ones that I want to get, and since this doesn't come with any, it's probably one that I'll pass on, but it's still a pretty great looking set. Alright, now the next one that we have here, and the one that I'm most excited about, is set number 76216, the Iron Man Armoury, and this one here is just so exciting. It comes with 496 pieces and is going to retail for $89.99 USD, and I think like $120 here in Canada, so a very hefty price point for what it is, but I will say there are some spectacular figures in here. For the build, of course, they've done quite a few Iron Man Armouries at this point, and this one does look really good. Like, I think it might be one of the better ones, honestly. Like, not saying that the other ones are bad, because I do have one of the other ones and I think it is pretty great, but this one just feels like it has a lot packed into it. I really like the car that it comes with as well. It's kind of like a mini little like Stark Expo sort of going on here, so I think that's really cool and interesting. And of course, one of the main things with this is that we have a new Iron Man helmet that has been introduced in this, and I mean molding wise, and it definitely looks really interesting. It's going to be hard to make a judgment of this without having it in person and comparing it to the previous ones, but I will say I like that it's kind of like a combination of sort of the best of both worlds with both helmets that we've gotten, because of course the original one, I don't think anyone necessarily had any problems with that one, but then of course they kind of switched over to the helmet that doesn't open up from the front, but with this new one, it sort of has a similar shaping to the older helmets, or the one in the middle, basically the one that doesn't open up, but this one does open, so I think that's kind of a cool functionality there that they were able to implement into the design, and you get a lot of Iron Man armors in this, which is really great and appropriate, of course, for the Armoury set. And the ones that we get in here are the Iron Man Mark III, which is super cool. We get the Mark 85 included here as well. The Mark 25, which is really cool. I love it when it's like really switching up the color scheme of like your classic, like, you know, red and yellow Iron Man suit, or red and gold. And I think this one works really well, so I do like that quite a bit. We get War Machine in this set, which is great, so I really do like that inclusion as well. War Machine's like one of my favorite suits. I love the Iron Patriot suit as well. Would have been cool to see a new version of that, but I don't know if they'll ever do that again, considering the only one that we've gotten is the one that was exclusive or in the poly bag. But still very cool. We get Whiplash in this as well, and I gotta say, it's a great version of the character. I love that he's in the armor there. I like the helmet that they're using as well for that one. It's not the same as these new Iron Man helmets, it's different, and I think that's really cool. So I do like that quite a bit, and I think the whole printing looks really great. Honestly, on all of these figures, it looks fantastic. We get Nick Fury in this set, Pepper Potts, Tony Stark as well, all just in their casual outfits, which is really nice. So you get a lot of good inclusions within this set, and I think it's kind of a good like starting point if you just wanted to now start collecting the Iron Man armors. You have somewhere to store all of the ones that you get, and I think that's really cool. You also get some cool like little holograms basically in the back of the armory where you can see some of the previous suits as well, which is really interesting. So I think that's kind of a cool inclusion as well within it. So a lot of great elements in this set. I definitely do like it a lot, and it is one that I do plan to pick up, so I'm looking forward to that. But let me know your thoughts on both of these Lego Marvel sets down below in the comment section. Let me know your rankings, basically just which one do you prefer over both of them. I have a feeling a lot of people are really gonna like the Iron Man Armoury, but I'm honestly really curious how many of you like the Groot one or dislike it. Like, do you think it's creepy? Do you think it's cute? What side are you sort of on? But let me know all of that in the comments down below. Also, be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Also, subscribe as well if you would like to check out some of my other content. That would be highly appreciated. So thank you so much. I will see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.